So, Miss Charlie.
Ah, and it's Sabu.
And we're here to react to 10 shocking wrestling injuries caught on camera.
That's
Well,
scary.
we all know that wrestling is a sport as much as any other sport, and injuries happen.
All the
But
time.
some injuries are really bad. So,
I remember Daniel Bryan. I watched one because I told you I watched a couple of them. I watched one of them that I watched. Daniel Bryan got really hurt. Like he got taken away in the ambulance, but like they had him out for a couple weeks. I think it was like 2 years ago. They had him out for a couple weeks because it was really bad.
yeah, I think that's why he ended up having to retire was because of his neck.
Yeah, he got injured really bad. And I was like, no, not the little redheaded guy. I didn't know his name at the time, so I called him the little redheaded guy. Sorry.
I'm sure he's been called worse. All right.
Well, compared to all the other wrestlers, he's like, he, and they're like, boom, and he's like, go. I don't care how tall you are, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you. Sorry,
She on a tangent now.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I
All
got to
right.
work.
Ready?
See,
Pro wrestling is just a bunch of performers doing fake moves, right? Wrong. The world of pro wrestling is filled with trained athletes whose sole purpose is to entertain millions of fans every night. With the live atmosphere and unpredictability, things are bound to go wrong, and they have
ow.
on numerous occasions.
Uh,
Get ready to wince, cringe, and rewind as you relive these gruesome real-life situations. Here are 10 gruesome pro wrestling injuries seen on live programming. Hardcore Holly gets too hardcore. Hardcore Holly would join WWE's newly resurrected ECW brand in 2006 and get his chance to shine in an Extreme Rules match against RVD. Flexing RVD through the table, it was Holly who ended up with most of the damage. The smash table
gross. Let me make sure.
one that would require more than 20 stitches. Like the tough superstar that he was, Holly finished the match before getting any medical help on the very bloody
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Sabu breaks his neck. Sabu is a man with visible scars all over his body. It doesn't make the next injury any less gruesome. Facing Taz back in 1998, Sabu was locked in a full Nelson submission that Taz quickly converted into his trademark Tazplex. Sabu's head was
Ew.
inward and went straight into a table, instantly breaking his neck. Here's the crazier thing. This was actually his second time breaking his neck in a wrestling ring. Julie
Oh
Mercury's
man.
face is destroyed. Ladder matches are typically known
I
for
thought if you
big
broke your
moves,
neck, you'd
but
be
this injury
paralyzed
took
or
place
dead.
right at ring level at the
Not every
2006
time.
Armageddon pay-per-view. Multiple ladders were set up to create a deadly seesaw. Jeff Hardy plunged down on it, so it would smash
Ooh.
M&M. Joey
Ouchie.
Mercury took the worst of it as his nose was smashed into pieces, blood flowing
Ooh.
everywhere. He was
God.
forced to wear a mask for several months, while dozens of stitches helped fix the terrible cut. Bret Hart's kick to the head. Goldberg's quick and powerful rise to superstardom didn't come without any mistakes. Bret Hart's career was ended in a World Championship match against Goldberg, and it only took one kick. As Hart charged at Goldberg, he lifted up his big boot and connected right with Hart's skull. It
Ouch.
looks just as painful as it must have felt for Hart. Hart would finish the match and walk out with the championship, but he was later forced to vacate the title as his in-ring career came to an end. Buff Bagwell breaks his back. Buff Bagwell and Rick Steiner are not the most graceful wrestlers ever to appear in the ring. This became evident when they fought against each other on WCW Thunder. Steiner attempted a flying bulldog on Bagwell, but the headlock didn't stick, and
Ew.
Steiner's back. Bagwell's back was broken, and he was stretchered out of the ring, and presumably cared for by his mother as he healed through the injury. Brock Lesnar breaks Bob Holly's neck. The Beast Incarnate can deliver more than 10 German suplexes in a single night, but on this occasion, he couldn't keep Holly off the ground long enough to complete a powerbomb. Holly was literally dropped.
Ow.
And
Damn.
nothing could come from that. Holly broke his neck, and he immediately felt numb from the contact. He was forced out of the ring for more than a year. Brock Lesnar's Shooting Star Press. The main event of WrestleMania.
This is crazy.
Brock Lesnar's kind of dangerous.
Shooting Star Press became a memorable clip for all the wrong reasons. With Kurt Angle lying nearly halfway across the ring, Lesnar launched himself up and quickly fell straight down onto the mat.
Ow.
Lesnar probably was seeing more stars than the time Cain Velasquez demolished him in the UFC. The rest of the match was rushed as Lesnar managed to finish with an F5 and pinfall victory over Angle. Sid Justice breaks his leg.
Giant wrestlers like Big Show
God,
and
I
Mick
don't know
Foley
if I
were
want to
often
see
told to
this.
try and keep their feet planted to the mat during matches. The same no-fly rule should have been passed along to Sid Justice. Climbing up to the second
Oh
top,
gosh, I don't
everything
know.
looked good for Sid Justice
Oh.
until he
Ah!
Oh my God, that sew doesn't look right.
The foot looks backwards.
It was backwards.
Steve Austin's SummerSlam pile driver.
Oh my goodness.
That's not getting out of my head.
Career to superstardom.
Yeah.
Ah!
A foot's not supposed to do that. Not unless you're Ken or Barbie.
Not even then.
So that he could perform a pile driver. Moments later,
Oh,
Austin's
bad.
skull
Oh, crunch.
his neck. He'd somehow win the match, but wouldn't be seen for a while before returning to become the biggest star in WWE history.
Yeah,
These
except that
guys-
totally had to retire him.
Been slammed into tacks, speared through flaming tables, and placed in a dumpster, but nothing will ever compare to him being thrown off and falling through a Hell in a Cell. Foley was tossed around like yesterday's garbage by The Undertaker during the 1998 King of the Ring event. He ended up losing a tooth, breaking multiple ribs, and suffering from internal bleeding. The amazing stunt has been attempted by some copycats. We're looking at you, Rikishi and Shane McMahon. However, nothing will top Foley's incredible moment. There you have it. Did we miss any devastating injuries? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to
Probably, but still, that's more than enough that I need to see.
Well, I'm sure there's been loads of devastating injuries, but that sideways foot thing? How is that not number one? I mean, we've all seen Mick Foley get fucked up. But that, holy moly. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
good.
That's one of those horrible images that will burn into my head forever.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah. So, if you like this video, give us a like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you
Next video!
Bye-bye now.